Because once the time changes and the line opens, we have to be activating that portal so that it can continue to exist. So once we exchange the information, once we get the numbers, once we have more direct access to one another, once we stepped into a space in which we've agreed to have more direct access to one another, we have to be frequenting that space or it's going to close down. We have to continue frequenting that space and moving through that portal. And so reaching out to one another. Now we have to continue to reach out to one another because we can reach one another, because we have stepped into an intimate space where we can now reach one another. And in order for that space not to get taken over by the system, right? For us to keep this space divine, for us to keep this space in this other place, so that this space can continue being this whole other place, we have to be acting within the space, because that's how we activate the space. And so I say all that to say, once we exchange the information, the time has changed. Right? Timeline activating space. And so it is our two lines merging that is activating the space, that is activating the portal. You are on a line. I am on a line, right? We are on individual trajectories. And where we make the conscious decision and really stick with it to be not sharing our lines, but to be intersecting our lines, like really intersecting our lines. I forget where I was going with that. Once we make the conscious decision to really be connecting our lines, that's when the space opens up. Like that intersection is the portal. And it's something that we enter. Like and then we go away and then we come back. It is, the relationship itself is a place. The relationship itself can be located. Oh my God, because we're merging the lines, we're merging the time. The time is how we measure things. Time is how we locate things. Time is the measure of life. Time is the measure of everything. Time is how we measure everything. So we're activating the space in time. And in order for it to exist, it's like the observer effect. Like in order for it only exists when we're here, right? So when we're not frequenting this place, then it doesn't exist. Right? We have to constantly be allowing it to exist. We have to constantly be allowing it to exist.